Hello everyone, and it of course isn't a day when my camera is working straight away, that even rhymes, but we are here with the D&D session, what was it? 18 already?
I'm bad with numbers.
Yeah, 18.
Yep,
18?
Correct. You have been missing 9, but that's fair.
Yeah, that's just a detail.
Well, we are here today with Zamina, Jupiter, Stradio, and Volmar. We haven't heard from Alistair, Bloody, we haven't heard any from King, Mad Rash, or Psy Panda. But he wasn't feeling well, so we suspect he isn't coming, and for Bloody, probably still sleeping or cleaning up cat puke like the last time. Could also be a possibility.
Yeah.
Right before we start streaming, the Bing spin is now bright, so if everybody spins and comes right back to the stream, then we can continue as well. So last time, you guys still on like a side mission for 3 hours trying to kill 2 enemies. After that, discussing a whole lot of stuff about something we have discussed 10 times before. Not pulling any shade to anyone, but I do. And then you guys took a little boat that went straight back to the big city. Landing right in front of the courthouse, where the guards are literally just staring at you. Well, some of you were trying to get some air in the water and almost drowning before eating the weed. Not that kind of weed.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't. Well, if it's legal, you are allowed to. But don't.
Alright. Don't do drugs, kids.
But yeah, so that's where we left off. Yeah, in a little boat in front of the courthouse. Well, you guys descended. Literally, the boat disintegrated because it was that old. And you are now just sitting on planks. Oh. Thank you, Choo Choo, for mentioning that the game still says 7 days to die. Oops.
Oh no! How dare you?
Whoopsie daisies. Thank you, Choo Choo. But yeah, that's where we left off. I changed the title, but...
So, now they can actually hear you guys as well. That might be useful.
Great job.
I was like, wait a minute, why am I not... Oh. Oh. Whoopsie. So, yeah, guys, my apologies, but now you can actually hear the DM and the other players talk as well.
Well, and if you couldn't hear me, you could have just come over to my stream.
Blatant! Blatantly! He just it like that.
Well,
like his heart.
it's just a possibility.
Drop it like a turd.
Okay, so that's where we left off, guys.
Hey, we all jumped like a turd in the water.
Well, not
I
really. I mean, some of us have the ability, or at least the gear, to breathe on their own underwater, instead of relying on weed.
Well, when talking about the ability, there's only one. That's Volmar.
That's why I went with gear.
Mhm.
Natural ability or diving suit.
Pretty much.
Does that mean mouth to mouth?
Well, if you desperately want a mouth to mouth from Jupiter, then maybe we can arrange that.
I know I'm in this vault with these guys, but I'm not quite sure I know them.
There is no boat.
Well,
It's gone.
there's pieces of boats.
Yeah. Boat is breached.
Okay. So we hit rock bottom. It can't be much worse than this.
Oh gosh. So, guys, we killed a bunch of land sharks. We have a room, a little magic room. What else did we get and find out?
I mean, our mission
We
was
pretty much went genocide on the sand
On
shark
the land sharks,
and
yes.
the eggs.
Did
we literally went murder hobo on them.
but that was our mission. So now we can go back to the
Well,
We-
our
we had
mission was
terrorists.
the sharks,
yes.
not the eggs.
Well, technically both.
I could make this a whole political dispute about abortions, but I'm leaving that out of here.
Oh. Well, I'm guessing what I'm trying to think of is we're back here, back at the courthouse. I don't feel like, for our larger quest, I don't feel like we've accomplished a whole lot yet for it.
Not really.
Unless I'm missing something.
What we did accomplish is that the mad scientist, the sort of dude, should be like calmed down, so we can go back to the judge, I believe, and he would arrange us a little talk with the infernal cultist.
So, in my
Okay.
notes, it says we needed to kill a land shark. So,
Well, that
Oh,
we
man.
did.
yes.
Well, we can't pick and choose, so we just decided to take them all on.
Yeah, sure.
And once you are just talking about, you, Zamina, feel the turtle just like climbing out of your pocket and swimming up to his master's place.
Here's
Okay.
the turtle.
That's
I
one determined turtle.
Fills you with determination.
I run my hand over its back as it swims away, as a sort of farewell. Perhaps see you later
Well,
gesture.
But he turns around and like chucks
think we
his
should-
head like follow.
On-
yes,
we should follow.
Chase the turtle.
Okay, guys, I think the turtle wants us to follow him again.
Yeah, I think so too. We should follow.
Let's do it.
Chase.
Did we? Can I just say, did we all? Well, not all of us, but did we take the weed to
Yeah, we've eaten it.
to
No, I
remain-
didn't.
That's,
To remain.
well, the one that need it
alive.
ate it, right?
Alistair put the wheat in everybody's mouth that needed it. Yes,
Okay,
last
cool.
time.
Okay, thank you.
You want to survive? Yes. Open up, buddy.
Open wide.
All right, so
Yeah.
And for the people that
DM.
want to know, it is called gillyweed. The
Okay.
exact
Weed.
do
terminology.
We-
we still have that guy with us, the monk?
Hendrik.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he
All right.
okay?
Is he? Yeah, he should just follow us as well. I mean, he also took the mission from the same crap guy.
Oh.
So let's go up and meet our.
All right, I start following the turtle.
Okay, so
I'm off.
you guys just swim up to the dome. It is literally a couple of miles of swimming, so it takes you roughly an hour or two to get like up to that place.
Mhm.
We're taking little breaks to rest your muscles. And you guys come to the edge of his domain, where the coral is sticking out, or the crystal is sticking out, sorry, like I said last time.
Mm-hmm.
And the turtle just swims in.
All right. Go after him and see where this mad scientist, this evil villain is at.
Oh, you guys are back, I see.
Yes, we made it back.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you're still not blind.
I am not blind, I'm no fool, I know what to do. Just don't look into the water when the sun shines.
Is it bad for me to say that I feel out of breath?
Haven't you eaten the weed?
Yes.
How can
I'm
you be
sick
out
of
of
it.
breath in the water then?
I don't know. Just a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Okay. And he looks at you suspiciously. Is that land shark talk you're talking about?
Well, about those land sharks.
Yes.
Way more than one.
We found them and we exterminated them.
No good. How many were there?
5, I think.
Up to 5. And a whole bunch of eggs. Those eggs don't exist anymore either.
You killed the eggs? Are you
I
killing
didn't.
babies now?
They did. They did. I
It
did.
wasn't. Hey, it wasn't my idea.
Whose idea was it?
Damn, I say as I walk off.
Whose idea was it?
Did you have an interest in the eggs?
I'm just asking a question. Whose idea was it?
I don't really remember. I didn't partake in
Whose
killing any of the
idea
eggs.
was it?
I think it was the monk with us. Idiom.
Hmm. And he
If you
hands
don't know.
and he hands her a full sack of gold. Good idea. Very good idea.
Wow, I thought this guy was taking the side of the eggs.
Why would I?
Right.
Land sharks are all evil. Children, babies, infants, all evil.
Yeah, and we saw what was in the egg. It wasn't pleasant.
Well, have you ever seen in a fish egg before? Also not pleasant.
I'd rather not talk about it. I
Have you
still feel a bit
seen yourself
ill right now.
undeveloped? Also not pleasant, but probably no. Probably. I need to investigate that. But yes. Oh, and you came back with the other adventure I sent back a couple of weeks, months, years ago. I don't know.
Yes, we come back with the turtle.
What?
That's the other adventure, right?
What?
The one that we found in the room. I
I
whispered
think
to.
this
I whispered
fine.
to Stradio.
I think this fine villain is referring to the monk.
Yes, of course. Who else? That's my pet. He's not an adventurer.
Well, he was very determined, gotta say.
Well, determined doesn't make you an adventurer.
No, but it is an easy feat for a good adventurer.
Well, he's an old veteran of his homeland, of course.
Ah.
Look at his
Well,
battle scar. There's like a little scar on his shell on the outside.
Ah, that's why I felt so safe with him around.
Yes, he is a very good boy.
A warrior.
A warrior at his heart and a beast in his belly. And like you said, he's very determined in killing everybody that stands in front of him. And he's my
And
little
well-
good boy.
Were you saying that this guy may have more information on it for us from about the cult? Once we did the.
Yeah.
Not this
Okay.
guy.
No.
Oh, the one in prison.
Oh, the one in prison. Okay.
Because that's one of the cultists.
Well, my
Okay.
notes said he knows about the cult. This researcher.
Alright. Then I missed that part.
Then they might both have some information about the cult. That'd be good.
Hmm. I am
Like I
intrigued.
said before, down where you saved me, I only know about grotesque things happening. Not necessarily who it is. I was just sent down here to kill sand sharks, and my reward would be knowledge about my homeland and as my deity most prominently. But I don't know about any causes in particular. Just that
What?
there's what?
What is your homeland then?
Zephronia.
Hmm. You're from the neighbors.
Well, yes, I fled to this country when the war started. They didn't like my ideas about keeping peace.
No. Kind of depending on what kind of people you have around, but a lot of people don't appreciate peace.
No, I saw that what you did.
Oh, what did I do then?
Kill land sharks, but I was also on the warpath of those, but still,
Exactamundo.
fair enough. But I don't know anything further about these cultists you're talking about.
Also, now that we mentioned it anyway, how did you see me killing those land sharks?
I didn't see you killing. I saw their bodies lying dead on the ground. Me being freed.
Hmm.
And you guys were talking about killing eggs, killing land sharks. So there's an assumption that you killed them when you say you did and they were actually dead on the ground?
Are you now assuming rootlessness?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay, okay. Good thing to know.
But yes, for your reward, you get this. And he hands you a little sack to the one closest to him, which I presume is to be Jupiter.
Alright, I take it.
And there's a little ring in there.
Can I check out what this ring is about?
Oh yes, you can. Try.
Spoke like a true
Arcana,
DM.
please.
Yep. I just found out that my dice set is still in my other room.
Do I know if it's magical?
Whee!
You don't know, you're too far away, so...
Oh,
I assume it's shiny.
Well, he
I-
didn't pick it out yet.
It's still in the bag. I'm not
oh,
that free giving. Okay, Arcana we set.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18.
Okay, this is... And I'm not going to say it, because you can read it.
That makes sense. Ooh. Alright. This very peculiar ring.
Yes, just your payment, of course.
Very much appreciated, good sir. I'll be wearing this. I like it. I like what it looks like.
It's a human, though. Just letting you know.
Yeah. I get.
Like I said, don't go reconciliationing with those land sharks.
No, we did not have time for that, good sir.
Good boy.
Those who bites first dies first.
Pretty much.
Wait a minute. Why do you say don't go reconciliationing? with them. We killed them all.
Yes,
than
but
any
there are, of course,
reconciliation with-
more.
And what would that mean, reconciliation in your mind with them?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Just
Sounds
don't,
like a well thought of plan, sir.
don't go fraternizing with them.
Does anybody?
Well, they gotta be stupid. Go in.
Well, I
Well,
wouldn't understand
you did say that they
Druids doing
In
that.
cahoots with the infernal cultists, right?
What?
Yeah, you did say that.
What?
You were saying last time that the land sharks and the infernal cultists were in cahoots.
Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did.
Were you sure about it, or was it just an assumption?
Well, I was just saying that so you could clear out the problem.
Oh, so you don't know. You don't know if they
Smart
do or
man.
not.
I know they don't. I just needed to get them away.
But were you not kidnapped at one point by the
No.
infernal cultists? You weren't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, in that case, I don't think we have any more business with you to do.
Oh,
for the
but
rest
yes,
of the day.
you do.
Do
You
we
do.
now?
Yes,
I was
you-
already half turned away. Like, what?
If it's land sharks, then you're on your own, pal.
Who said something about the land sharks?
You did. Well, last time.
He did.
You did.
All right, but then what is it? What is it? Why are we still?
The real sharks are the problem.
Oh God!
Oh, great.
Or what problem do you think there is?
I turn around towards Zamina. I'm like, are we actually gonna listen to this lot?
Does he have a shark?
I mean, we can listen to him, but we don't have to do what he says.
Well, the real sharks have been fraternizing themselves with the land sharks.
But hold up,
So-
sir.
Are they also a threat then?
Of course they are. The
Which of the
land
two were the masterminds? The normal sharks or the land sharks?
He just looks at you with his glassy eyes. Both.
Are you saying this to get us to do what you want, or are you saying this because it is like that?
Both.
I can,
Can I ru-
see us
can I-
going on another hunt, guys.
Can I run it inside?
Yes.
Oh
Because
my
this
gosh.
guy in particular.
Does this guy have like two eyes, like one pointing one way, one pointing the other?
Ooh. That's a 3. A 3 on inside.
You believe the real sharks and the land sharks are both a threat to humanity.
Damn it.
At least you think that you believe that. You think that he believes that.
I see no reason not
Yeah.
to believe him.
Yeah, exactly. They are the real problem. They are everywhere. They have infiltrated the council and are disguising themselves as mermen.
Oh,
Yes.
So, were you kidnapped by the
what is this guy again? Is it
Sharks?
Norman?
Is
Mortius
That-
is.
out of character. Has this guy been kidnapped by aliens or something?
I think he was kidnapped by
Well-
the cultist.
I have been kidnapped by the land sharks and the real sharks. And you know what? Everybody has, but they don't know it.
Brain?
At this point, Jupiter just
I have been
bursts out in laughing.
I have been seeing everything that happens.
As a man who believes in the in the you can't even figure out his wordings anymore. It's just the mixture of science and magic.
Demina is just kind of backing away slowly but surely.
And he just stops mid-sentence and just like keeps on laughing.
So you are talking about a mixture of science and magic, like me. Smagic is the best thing there is.
Magic.
Yeah, okay, I lose it. I'm just dead on the ground.
This isn't a laughing matter, guys. We need to do something about this. We have only 2 days.
I walk back up a little closer and look at this guy with one eye, and I look at him and say, maybe we should feed you to these sharks. That might fix the problem.
So you're working with them? Yes, you are. And behind him, you see this like panel light up, like a magical panel, and he just starts like typing all kinds of things on like stone buttons on the ground, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Hold your horses. What do you think you're doing?
I am calling the mystical god of the fishermen that helped me kill you guys.
We have nothing to do with these sharks.
She just said she would let me be kidnapped by them.
Oh no, I said we should feed you to them yourself.
Exactly. That's what you
because
said.
You think there's such a problem.
Yes, they are.
I think they're just part of the natural surroundings, and
Well, so
If
you
you
are
have a
part of the
problem with
natural
them-
surroundings too.
yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, didn't expect that.
I would rather just get out from underneath this bloody ocean or whatever.
Out from underneath, you are in it.
I know.
He has a point.
I'm just walking out.
Stop! The
I'm
land
just
sharks
walking out.
and the sharks are taking over the world.
I think we're gonna go talk to Odella next,
Well-
right?
Good sir, as I try to keep like an iron face again. Good sir, the land sharks have been fixed. We've
No,
killed them.
Those
We've
are not the only
destroyed-
land sharks. Are you the only
destroyed net-
dragonborn here? No! I thought
Well, I
so.
sure hope so down here, because we can't breathe underwater normally.
Right? Yeah.
You are
no,
literally
they are.
talking with that lady dragonborn. So you are not the only one. She is there as well.
Because she's with me. So we're still confined to one space.
You are not inside of each other.
No.
So not confined to one
Um,
space.
That's our cue to leave, I think.
was gonna make a comment, but I should. Is any of us like? Is there any of us who wants to keep it like appropriate for minors as well? Because I have a comment burning on the tip of my tongue
No,
that I want to be sure. I
don't.
can... okay.
Don't.
Oh.
We are not at home, Eddie.
That's why I asked first. Because if you were at home, I would have just flapped it out.
Well, that does make it better, Ed. Flap it out.
Flagging it out.
I didn't even realize. I'm sorry.
Okay. But the land sharks are taking over the world with the sharks.
The thing is, you're the one talking about killing them, and we've already killed 5 of them, plus their eggs
Yeah.
for you.
Where's
and now
your
you're wanting us to
score
go out
sheet?
and kill more and go after them. You're making us out to be the murderers and things like that.
But it's
And,
for the greater good.
Yeah.
For the great
You
good
know
of
what
your
would
great
happen if we killed all the sharks and stuff? There wouldn't be any food left. Because
Well,
then
there
all
would
the-
be a lot of food. Because we can eat the sharks.
You sitting in this cavern or wherever.
Yes?
But the
you
sharks
say
are
it's the-
part of the natural order of things. The fish would become overwhelmed to the point that they wouldn't grow very big, and there'd be sickness that would overtake them. So the sharks are part of the natural order.
Yes,
You
but
take
we
them
are
away,
too, so
then
if we
things
kill
will
them, that's
collapse.
only part of the natural order.
Sir, let's just keep it simple. We're not gonna mass kill them for you.
No, that's not what I asked, just genocide.
Oh wow!
I think it's
Do you
time
even hear
for you to
yourself?
say something to us that we want to hear
Oh,
and what we can do something with.
You can eat the land sharks.
I'm off.
bye.
This time I'm just swimming out. Bye!
Follow Jupiter.
The
Why,
turtle
Peter?
looks very angry at you guys. Disappointed and angry.
I am salute to the turtle boy as I leave.
I'll follow the others.
You will not hear the last of me!
Sir, I was already afraid you were gonna say that.
And you just hear him like doing this echoey voice really badly. Me!
Just swim off back to the courthouse. Well, the court arena.
Court arena, that's a good word. I like that. Court arena. Court arena.
I'm going to the court arena.
Carolina, Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Okay. So you guys just swim back to where the boat collapsed.
Sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Eating some sushi on the way.
Nom, 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 nom. I mean, that ain't
Hey.
bad.
Jupiter, what did he give you? What was in that bag? And what did that ring look like?
You didn't know it was a ring.
Oh, I didn't know he had a ring?
Nope.
We didn't see him get handed a ring?
Nope.
No,
Only a
he never
sack.
got-
No,
Wow.
he handed me a bag, and I just opened the bag and looked inside, and was
Mhm.
like, "Ooh, it's that kind of ring. Nice."
Oh, okay.
I didn't say it out loud.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so Jupiter, what was in the bag?
it was just a mundane ring, and I just really like it. I mean, look at it. Look how pretty it is.
Ooh,
So what does it look like?
yeah. Is it shiny?
So you show this ring, and it's a silver ring plated with some lapis lazuli, like rocks in the side, and in the middle is just a little inscription.
I'm
Like-
a fool.
In the middle is a little inscription saying AC. The letters A and C.
C as in cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can anybody here tell if it's got any magic? Or do we need to wait for Alistair?
I think we checked at it, but
You don't know
Yeah,
if
it's a mundane ring that once belonged to curriculum. AC.
I mean, did I have this thing? I can literally just.
yes, you know what it is.
AC and not BC, right?
No, it's ACDC.
Oh,
Yes, you know what it is. I will share it with you and then take it away again. My
You can see, you can see whether it's magic or not. You cannot see what it is.
Yeah, I can see the magic. If it's magic, I can do arcane check though.
Mm-hmm. True. So make an arcane check.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want it to be shiny.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another mundane ring. I'll start and explain what it does to Jupiter. You know, that's actually
God damn it. You know, actually.
yes, exactly. Actually, that's
I'm just standing there like, shush. Shut your cake hole.
to anybody who listens to me will know it's actually magical protection thing. So there you go. Yeah,
Magical protection ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's
I'll
not
go
fr-
with that.
Will it work against sharks though?
Think you everything basically.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Looking at the ring.
Okay.
I'm explaining like a lecturer what it does.
But afterwards.
I look to see if anyone's on one knee, but they're not. So.
You hear in the back of your mind the old lady's voice.
No.
I'm not saying anymore.
I was actually her, not by her dying, but the actual scenario and everything. It really got
Nightmares.
to me. Yep.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I was actually on my way to the judge, but then someone just started nagging at my ring.
Oh.
I mean, we're going back to the Odele,
Are we?
Odele, the lawman who hired us, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Law
so we-
person.
Well, I'm gonna follow you, Jupiter.
And I just make my way towards them.
Towards who?
The
Who's going to?
the I believe it was the judge. The
Nope. It's the
you have his name.
detective on the cultist case who made us all deputies. There you go. Right? That's who you want.
I believe so.
That's Odele, the Dragon
Yeah.
Ball.
That one.
I'm gonna
So-
try and find her.
Him.
Him, okay.
Okay, so well, he isn't around the court arena. So at least not that you can see.
Just give me a slight second.
We try and ask around, or should we wait for tomorrow? I mean, we've been in the aquatic land shark dungeon for quite a while now.
Yeah, and you can't really see how late it is, of course, because it's underwater.
Well, I would probably know because
Well, you would know, but you are not used to living underwater under land.
yeah.
Like, for you, you are used to having like open air, well, open water, and above that air, seeing the sky. But
Yeah.
now you can't really see anything because it's just lit up by all the crystals that are shiny and the true bioluminescent water that like goes to the creeks in the floor that are like little rivers going to the city.
Yeah.
And the lanterns filled with bioluminescent water that are used as like lanterns for the city.
So what do you guys think?
Just got back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I had to arrange the little thingy. So I pretty much just start walking into the room by now.
Yeah, I am following.
So are we going to talk to the judge? Is that what we're doing? Or the prisoner?
It's pretty much where we just were, or we just came into. And because I had to do a little thing, I was distracted and could not follow all of it.
So yeah, we should, I think, find the Odella, the officer
Yeah.
who is looking into the cult, who sent us in to investigate the cave person. And if he's not here, I think we should go sleep maybe and come back in the morning.
You're good
Or
at me.
Oh, does that mean that if we do go to sleep, that we'll leave the water?
that's up
Yeah,
to
we
you
should
guys.
we should find a spot where some of us can keep on breathing,
Uh,
Yeah.
even if they run out of weed. Still don't do drugs.
We can always go back to the boat, guys. And then come back in the morning.
yes, I like that idea.
Swim all the way back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens to the giddyweed?
Just have to get some more.
You could stock up.
Do we have some? though?
Does that stuff survive in dry environment?
No, don't think so.
Can I
Make a nature check, please, Modius.
Can I?
Sorry, Volma.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Oh, mom.
Let me just.
Entertain you.
That too. I do have. Well, I don't have nature. I do have.
We all have. Oh, nice.
Yay!
Donk.
Uh,
Not.
So it would survive in air for only like a few minutes. After that,
Yeah.
it loses its effect. However, you are very familiar with a practice that is used to sell it above water, and that is just having a container of water and having it in there. It needs to be water from the sea, though, or like water
On the
that
river in
is
this case.
the places where it originates from.
Yeah, so
basically.
just water from the river in this case, because
Yeah.
we've used
Yeah.
this river constantly. So, I think that will be not too much of a problem to realize that.
You guys got an empty flask. There you go.
Exactly.
You can store it up.
Somebody drank a potion, I remember.
Wait, what? You don't break the potions after you drink them?
No, of course not. It's not.
No,
fr-
you eat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop
You can
them on
buy
your foot.
that.
It's not Hollywood sugar glass.
No, just like
You drop it on your foot.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah.
like Thor, like you just gulp it down and smash it to the ground, right?
Well, I think Zamina meant something else about letting
Yeah,
it fall on your
Yeah,
foot.
yeah. I remember.
two different things. But
Ooh.
Viva La Dirt League made a video on what Avengers apparently do with their bottles when they drank the potion.
Oh lord.
Okay.
You just eat them.
So scary.
Sure.
It's worth checking
Like if
out,
it was a milk carton, I could imagine people eating that. Like
Wait, you don't know that one video from them?
I don't know who you are talking about.
Oh, Viva la Oh.
I don't know that.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that another time. But-
Okay.
oh, you're missing out.
But I remember that you have the vow, Jupiter. You drank
Yeah,
a
I drank a
potion
potion.
last time.
I drank a potion, so I'll just open my hand like, all right, just give me some of your weed, the other weed.
The other green stuff.
And I just stuff it in the bottle. while I'm still
Well,
on the
nobody
water.
has any more.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
thank
they
you.
they all went through the rations.
I don't think we. got
Alistair
any
was the
extra.
only one who was stocking up, was he?
Yeah.
I just randomly.
Is he not at the boat?
Is
then?
there any merfolk around here currently that looks like you would have some of that stuff on him?
I mean, we could go to the water palace with the rod we got last time. There's plenty of wheat there, apparently, if I remember correctly.
All right, let's just go check out the wheat.
But let's just go like outside the city or something before we do that.
No, I just check for random bystanders and be like, yo, my friends are gonna need some gillweed.
Yeah,
Where-
so there are just some passerbys, like normally in a city, and you ask that, and they just point you to the apothecary.
That
of
makes
the
so much
city.
sense. That makes so much more sense than it should do. All right, thank you, good sir. I'll be on. I'm expecting a sir in this case.
Yes,
Or what's the man?
sure.
All right, thank you, good sir, and I'll be on my way. Have a jolly good day.
Thank you.
And I'll just make my way to the apothecary.
I follow.
Follow.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so
I
you
see
get
no
to
reason not
this
to follow.
little stone building. It's pretty. It's if you need to like see it, it's like marbly with pillars on the side, like an old Greek city that has been like fallen in the water, but in the exact state it was built in. Like it's not like damaged or anything, but it seems to be ancient.
All right. I'll just see if I can find someone behind the boot.
So you open the door, and the stone door is very heavy, even though the water pressure is on the same level on both sides. It still is very heavy to lift, well, to pull this door open. And inside you see this lady, merfolk, which seems to be very young, to have her own store.
Also, I should not have too much problem with the doors, cause I guess, because of my suit of armor.
Nope, still have a problem with it.
Nice. That is one shittily heavy door. Love it. All right, all right. So, I just hold up, miss. Let me just close this door again.
You can leave it open, but okay.
It's already half closed. Like, all right, just leave it there, half open, half closed.
How can I help you, sir?
You see, I'm down here with a few friends. and,
Yes, I see that.
I wave. I wave
Awesome.
at the merfolk lady.
I know.
And we are kind of running low on gillyweed. Is it called? I believe.
Yes, that is the medical term. Most of your folk, the above water folk, just call it breed weed or just weed in general, which is of course incorrect. Gillyweed is the correct term. For the people that don't know, this is a reference.
I didn't get it.
I know as well.
So yeah, I can help you with that. It is pretty cheap here. Of course, we grow it in our farms. It's part of a diet as well.
All right. So we are with like just look around quickly. Count 5 of us, guys.
Yeah. So this monk, and the 2 monks are just gone. They didn't follow you guys here.
All right. They can fix their own weed.
There's 4 of us, by the way.
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I just need to stock up on some rations for them. I don't want them
Rations.
trapped, you know.
I'm sorry, but we don't have food.
No, rations of weed.
Oh,
Really
sorry,
weed.
sorry.
Gillyweed, yeah.
Yes. How much doses do you want?
Well, I'm expecting to hang around for like tomorrow again. So
2 more what?
tomorrow, the next day.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said
so-
2 more. It's a bit hard to hear you speak in the helmet.
Oh yeah, it's not a helmet. It's just a cap. It's just a cap. The helmet is not over my head currently. It's just
Oh.
a cap of water breathing.
Well, we're in a giant fish tank.
It's still
No,
harder to hear you speak because of your vocals not adjusting to water, so.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we let's say 10 doses to start with.
Okay, that is 10 GP, please.
10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces.
Yes.
And I quickly just go for an inside, whether that is cheap or
Okay.
expensive. Actually,
Inside, please. Let me do
Alright.
please
my...
roll me a good one.
Can I help because I kind of know this stuff?
Make an inside apart from Jupiter.
Okay, because I'm very happy that you do that, because mine is 8.
Well, mine is +0, so mine is 8 too.
It seems to be a reasonable price.
Yeah, it's reasonable and not.
All right, I just flick 10 gold pieces over.
And she just hands you 10 vials of gillyweed.
All right, I just glance.
So if it's vials, it's already sealed in water.
Yes.
Seems like it.
Right.
Most of the people that come to an apothecary to buy gillyweed are not from here.
So get them in travel packages is
Yes,
a very good
exactly.
idea.
Because of...
Hey,
Sorry?
before we leave, I have a question for you.
Yes?
I just keep on collecting the vials. Tunk, tunk.
Yeah. Since while we're here, we've been on a mission to find out about some mysterious disappearings and people that are collecting blood from different varieties of folk. Would you happen to know anything about this, or would you?
Blood?
Mhm.
We don't deal in
Yeah.
blood here.
Well, that's. I'm happy to hear it, but still, perhaps being that you're an apothecary, you might have heard something. Have you heard anything that any leads that we could look into?
No. Not
Nothing?
really.
Okay.
I'm just doing business here. Not a lot of customers that are not merfolk. You guys are the first in the last few months, so can't say
Okay,
I've
okay.
seen anything outside. From outside, I should say.
All right. That's good then. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right. Anyone else, or would that be all?
Actually, I have another question.
Yes.
Being that you say you don't get visitors very much other than merfolk, if I make a trip up to the top, is there anything you need that I might could look for you?
Oh, that is really nice of you. Well, any flowers that grow above land are appreciated. Of course, they would need to be in containers that are filled with what you call breathable air. Otherwise,
Right,
they will
okay.
die before being able to put to use. But I will pay for that. Pay for any flowers you find
So you
that
need them
have,
fresh?
well, not fresh, dried
Okay.
as well,
Just dried
but
is
at
fine.
least not wet, like
Right,
fully dipped into the water.
right, gotcha.
Yeah, I know a
So-
little bit about herbalism too. I could go look for with you if you want to go look for something rare and valuable.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't get out of the water. I'm only 18, so I'm not even allowed to go above.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Not really. You guys are talking about cultists and people killing each other. We haven't had a murder in our city for a long time.
That's good to hear. I'm glad.
What about
No, it
shark
could be.
attacks?
That's not murder.
No, but is there many of those?
Occasionally, but we know how to communicate with the animals around here. So it doesn't happen often, but of course there are some disagreements over territory sometimes.
Sounds normal.
Like your kind have with dogs and cats. They fight sometimes, but it is mostly not that dangerous.
Very good to hear. We were hearing something else from someone else.
Yeah, someone who is just spitting garbage, pretty much.
Who are we talking about then?
We were told to visit a gentleman in the caves out yonder. And we did, and we regret it.
I have no clue who you're talking about, but he sounds like a whack job.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
just almost an understatement.
Well,
Well, if you do go, and I point to the direction that we swam from, back and forth. If you do go out that way, just watch out. There's a guy living in a cave there, and he's got it out for sharks and
who
land sharks.
lives in caves? Well, we have the most beautiful buildings to live in.
So this guy just pretty much thinks he's a super villain of sorts.
I mean, it's a really nice cave though.
Super villain, he doesn't have a cat, he has a turtle instead.
Well, you can't really have a cat in the water, sir.
No, I wouldn't want a cat in the water anyway.
No,
Sea lions.
mercats don't exist. Sea lions, however, they do.
Catfish, but I don't know if there's any saltwater ones.
No, only the ones who live on the internet.
Oh my god.
She looks at you like cat.
Out of character. Out of character.
I know. But she was looking at Zamora like catfish, like, you got a point, but those aren't really cats, you know that, right? She looks at you questioning if you are really thinking that a catfish is a kind of cat.
No, I don't think that they're a kind of cat.
Okay, good. Okay. Like, I don't know a lot about above world animals, but I don't think that's a thing.
The thing.
Can I minor illusion a cat or
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
so I'll do a minor illusion. Ta-da! That's a cat.
It's so fluffy. It has fur. Nothing down here has fur.
It doesn't make a sound, but it meows because minor illusion doesn't make a sound.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty cute. Thank you, sir, for showing me that.
Oh, look at the
Yeah.
cat!
You're
And she
most
is-
welcome.
She is not really, like, excited, but she is, like, intrigued. She looks at it as almost an historian looks at history. Like, just very close to it and not really engaging with it. Okay, can I help you anything else? Otherwise, I need to get back to work.
No, I'll be good for now.
Got what we came for, and it was nice talking to you.
No problem, sir.
All right.
Will
So
we close the door as we leave?
I can do that for you, no problem.
Yeah,
All right.
out of character. Probably with one finger.
Oh, shush you. Let's go.
And you turn around and you see her just pulling a lever at the side of the door, and it shuts close.
I knew it. And I'm just pretending like I didn't see it, and just
Put you back out, and
keeps like,
there was
all
a
right,
contraption
I'm
the
off.
whole time.
She just playfully smiles like.
Oh, Jupiter, did you see there's a lever on the door? You didn't see that, huh?
No, of course I did. I just wanted to show off how effective this suit was. I'm very proud.
Okay. Kinda looked hot though. I would have used the lever.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's go.
I follow the guys and we start swimming to the boat at the surface.
Oh yeah, that's how we're going, right? The boat.
I'm getting really tired, you
Rest.
guys. After all this adventuring. In one
Well,
day.
after all this swimming, especially.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing.
It's gonna be weird breathing when we get topside.
You get used to it though. After a while.
But what if I don't want to get used to it? All right, I just go to the ship, and I just want to get on board. And what time is it? Now that we're up.
Okay,
No,
so it takes a long time till you get back to the boat, and it is getting noon. Sorry, evening, sorry.
Ah,
Really? Oh,
You haven't gone through the whole day yet. It is still late in the evening, but you're all, because you went down at the early morning. So you took the whole day to get to the court and meet everyone and kill land sharks. All of that.
All of them.
and the eggs.
Yes.
All of them.
Literally
Literally all of them.
cooked the eggs as well. Not eating them, but cooked the eggs because somebody did something with fire.
Yep. Yep, somebody did.
we have some land shark to eat, right?
Nope, nobody brought it with them.
Nope, I did not. I just left them there to rot.
No, I didn't think no one put them on the boat, did they?
Nobody brought anything from the land sharks except Alistair
Alistair, I
looked
believe.
for something and found the rod. The rest of you guys didn't look for anything.
Wait, I helped somebody on
Yes.
previous. I helped somebody skin them, but I don't know if somebody took them.
No, you
Probably
didn't help
dragging.
them skin them. That was before the land sharks.
Really? I thought I helped somebody skin some land sharks on the like the episodes 16, right? Or
Well,
2 episodes ago.
oh, that's true, but you didn't get anything because it failed. That was it.
Oh, it failed. Okay, good.
Okay, well,
And on the boat, Alistair and King Matraz are just sitting there, a bit flustered about the whole journey with genocide and all. Just relaxing a bit. Yeah.
so do they go straight there after the
Yeah.
boat thing? Okay. So What's for dinner, guys?
They're just too drunk to give a crap.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, Alistair is too
More
drunk to
water.
think about food?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is
So
that even
I get into the larder then and pull out some stuff and start making some stew.
Okay. Yeah. So you cook food.
Wait. Shouldn't we go for the tea house? Okay. For food? Do you guys like that place?
Yeah, I do like that place, but we've been swimming our muscles off today. I don't think I want to go climbing trees today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just go and lay down for a bit.
We need a long rest.
Yep, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I'm not really hungry because of all the gillyweed that I feel kind of sick, to be honest.
Well,
My stomach a bit.
like I said before, they used to eat it as salad.
So it makes sense. You guys had your bit of food.
So
But I'm still hungry anyway, so I'm still making this stew.
okay.
And anybody can join me if
Make a
they want.
nature
Yes,
check, please, or performance. Performance.
Performance? Oh,
Yes.
Lord.
How do you perform making it?
I'm joining in. I'm joining in on making the food.
Okay, you get her an advantage.
Yes.
So you have advantage.
So do I click on advantage then?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice, thank you. All right, and let's see, where's
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, so you make a very good stew. It is actually
And-
pretty delicious.
And I eat 2 bowls of it.
Okay, make a constitution saving throw.
Oh wow.
What, the both of us?
No. Only because she is eating 2 full bowls.
Well, I'm laying on my bed. Yeah,
Okay.
So is that under the saving throws?
Yes. Okay, yeah, you can hold down your food. Because
That's
you
good.
you are a bit nauseous, of course, all of you are, from being in the water the whole day. Except from, of course, Fulma.
I'd be more likely nauseous being on surface all day.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no problem. You just gulp it down like a monster. And all of you, I presume, go to bed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I want my stuff back, and I want to attune to the ring.
Okay.
Hold up. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, I kind of want to.
Only if you have enough slots.
No, I'm an armor idolizer, so I get extra slots.
Yes, but still, you still need the
Yeah.
slots for it.
Yeah, I know.
So the artificers get most of their gear from their artifice stuff, I think.
The armorer. Yippee-dippee-dippee-doo. Yippee-dippee-dippee-doo.
Fairly sure you have 3 slots up until level 12, if I remember. Artificer.
Well, yeah, correct.
Yeah, I have one.
Others have 2 slots up until level 12. And they get the 3rd one.
I currently have one used.
The
Yeah, I
cap
only
is
have
one
one.
for sure.
Is
Mhm.
it?
Yes.
Doesn't state.
Mm,
I'm gonna double check that.
Where is it in my list? It is not even in my list.
When sharpen a radiant weapon, replicate. Item. Cap of water breathing, no attunement.
Oh, okay.
It's in the artificer list.
Makes sense. I thought it was a magical item.
No, I created it.
Okay, fair.
Alright. See a bit. So I'm only using one for my armor and one for the mind sharpener.
Helmet of underwater action. Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah. Okay, what did you say?
So that means I have 2 slots in use. That means I have 1 left, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, I attune to the ring.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, yes, my precious.
Okay, so everybody gets his health back, spells, everything. And I will be right back because my cat is breaking in.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna.
Interruption, everyone. But otherwise, my cat is just going to bite my cables, and I don't want that today. Okay. Are we all still here?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you guys all go to sleep and get all your stuff back. And everybody of you wakes up the morning. Stradio, do you still want to do anything in the 4 hours you don't need to be resting?
So wake up in the morning.
Stradio?
Said no.
Back
Oh,
on screen
sorry, I
as well.
didn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I came through on that.
So, yep. Then everybody of you wakes up at the same time in the early morning. Still a little bit water drunk, if you can say
What a
it.
drink. First of all, before we actually start on breakfast and all that kind of good stuff, I would like to do some training on my tinkering.
Okay.
Because at this point it was level 2 or 3 or something, right?
You have your own sheet?
Yeah.
It's not my place to remember that.
No, I know. I have to check what it is accordingly. Because I didn't write it down in my character sheet.
No, it's on your crafting sheet, it should be. But yes, we can already do the training.
Alright.
So that is 10 gold, of course, like always.
Let me rip those out of my inventory.
And a wisdom, just straight up wisdom true.
Alright. That's cocked. That isn't. That makes it a 17 plus.
Everything
plus.
above a 10 is correct.
Okay.
So you
For the total-
succeed on that. So that is one more day.
Yeah.
Depends on your level, how much of the level you get, of course.
That was
Okay.
a second day of training.
Then you no should be third one.
I only did it like one time before, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, because you had the basics, so now you have the full of level 1. Because last time is the first half of level 1, now the second half. Okay, so what is the rest doing? Well, Jupiter is looking around for, learning around, I should say.
Samina back already.
I'm just sharpening my blades, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'm just going through the notes again of the papers. The books, sorry.
Okay, which books are you looking at?
There was a list. Remember, there was a list.
True.
Mostly the shadow magic ones I already mentioned, like this.
Okay. So no book in particular,
Welcome
just...
back, Sammy.
No, it's sort of
Hi.
a. Welcome back. Sort of a. That's a list of books. Yeah, there was like soul gems somewhere.
Yeah, it's inventory of books.
Yeah, I had it open actually.
Bunk.
There you go.
I already had it open to be
Oh.
honest. But yeah. Yeah, there was like soul gems basic. I guess he'd be reading that the whole time.
Okay. Zamina, what are you doing in the morning? Well, the rest is doing their own thing.
Did I never look at the before?
Nope.
Cause
You could go and get me.
I'm doing a
oh,
series
that's
of
it.
stretches and exercises.
The World of Corpses. That sounds a book he'd be reading.
I'm also eating some soup that Samina made while I'm chopping blade.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to eat yesterday. So.
Anything else anybody wants to do?
time to get some breakfast going.
There's still quite a bit of stew left.
Reheating some of that stew then for whoever wants a second or wants some.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I want a bowl anyway, so.
Alright.
Okay, so after food, well, it gets later in the morning, like an hour or 11.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright guys. Are we going back down? Did we?
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah, we should. We still have to talk to that, cultist guy thingamajig.
Yeah, we need to go
Okay.
talk to the sheriff. Lawman.
So they shoves the kitty in his mouth. Come on then, guys, let's go.
Zamina grabs a vial and starts chowing down on it too.
Okay, so remember to put the glass vials in your inventory for the people that use the gillyweed.
Okay.
I just put my cap on my hat and just be like, bombs away! As I
Who has the rest of the gillyweed?
That would be me.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, So you all just go back down to the city? Well, swimming the way you came from yesterday.
Yes.
And,
Yeah, pretty much.
well, yeah, you see the normal fishies and dolphins as well.
We
Sweetwater
can't call them
dolphins.
fish.
I can do whatever I want, sir.
We weren't allowed to do golden
You,
fish 'cause that
but
was not.
I'm a
Nice.
god, so deal with it. So, yeah, you get back to the main part of the city with the courthouse and everything.
All right. So, Volmar,
Oh, yep. What?
show us the way.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, let's someone else take point this round.
But don't we know where his offices were, right? We'll go find the.
Well, he didn't specifically say it. He just said that he was in the in the guard's place with the prison.
But didn't we get like a badge from him? While we
Nope.
were- like deputy badge.
Nope.
Oh, really? I marked one up though.
Mm-hmm. I know why you did.
Somebody got.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I don't remember then why, but yeah, we'll ask around where Odella is and if we can go have a meeting. I guess from random guard.
Okay, yeah, you just walk up to a random guard. Oh, Odelay? That old
Yep.
fellow? He is there and he just points to a very big, very impressive, like almost temple-like building. That's the prison, so he should be there. He is on duty every day of the week. Luckily not at night for him, otherwise I don't know how he does it, but I wouldn't survive it 7 days a week being a guard here. I do this as my off-time job.
I hear you. Thank
Yeah.
you, though.
I don't like it down here.
Wow, you're just insulting our culture.
I'm pretty sure that's
It's
just
not my natural habitat anyway. So. It wasn't insulting,
Land lovers.
indeed.
I put a hand on Stradio's shoulder.
I think we'll head towards the prison thing then.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. And find Odella and the prisoner, I guess. I think the prisoner had like few days to live only, if I recall.
Okay, so you guys just go to the big prison, and at the entrance, you see two big guards with tritons that cross their tritons when you come close. No entrance for civilians or tourists.
We're working with Odella.
It's fine, guys, let them in. Hello, how can I help you?
So we went to investigate the merfolk.
Oh, that crazy old dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys were actually useful. It's good.
Not really.
Well,
Yes, of course.
you
we
kept
were.
him busy and quiet for a couple of days.
Useful to the end.
Yeah. Okay, he gives every single one of you this golden piece of what looks like a old age coin, and he pins it on your like clothing. Hereby announce you deputy, yada yada yada. We don't have time for this. You guys wanted to see the prisoner, right? That was the deal.
Yeah.
Yup.
Show us the way.
What? Oh, show me. Yeah. So why you guys needed to be deputy is only because then I can let you see the prisoner. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see the prisoner. Like I said, oh, this is all just bureaucracy, and I don't care about it.
So,
Seems fair enough.
And he just walks inside, and the guards almost like agreeingly nod, like bureaucracy.
Yeah.
And they just go, you guys just follow inside, and when you go inside there is the guards quarters and all of that, but once you go deeper you come in this very big room with all cells on the walls, and like in there are not a lot of people, and if there are people they are literally just sitting waiting their time out. Not really rowling or like other prisons you guys have been in. Like you might have noticed, crime isn't really a thing anymore down here. Not a lot of people come here that are criminals or stealing or whatever. So the people in these cells are literally here only for a day or a night for disobeying the rules and that kind of the little stuff. Murder hasn't been around for a couple of years now. Dogs also don't breathe underwater. So yeah, crime is not really a thing anymore. Last time I checked, cultists weren't either, but here we got one, and you guys almost go to a vault-like prison cell, and he just goes to a very big iron door with this a U-boat kind of door crank to open a door, and if I were him I would close his mouth once we open this door, because I don't think he would like to have water in his face, because it's an airtight room in there, so he will suffocate in a couple of days, if not a couple of hours. Depends a little bit on how hard he panics, and it also depends on how long you guys want to let him live. So
not long.
I give you guys like 10 minutes with the prisoner, then I need to step in and clean up the room or lock him up again. The only way you guys are able to see him is because I don't like bureaucracy, and this is criminal scum. Are we done?
So pretty much you couldn't care less what will happen to him as long as he stays in there, right?
Well, as long as you don't make it too messy.
We can do that.
Too messy, huh? Okay.
And he screws open the door, and for a second you see like the water just flooding into the room, and there is only like 20 centimeters, or sorry, a feet above the door that doesn't fill with water, which has now a little air bubble where this prisoner with chains on his feet like struggles to get to.
Alright. Is there anyone who would like to take the lead, or should I have a moment with him?
And he just almost just pushes you guys in the cell and closes the door behind you, and the water seems to drain again.
You,
Aw, too bad.
you can take the lead. Jupiter.
I could ask a question too at some point, but you can take the lead.
You guys won't get anything from me.
Oh, you best comply.
Why would I?
That was quicker than I
Because-
expected.
There's 4 of us, and only 1 of you.
Well, death isn't really something I'm afraid of, neither is torture.
No, but what would your fellow cultists think if, I don't know, you did talk?
Well, they wouldn't find that very pretty, that's why I'm not talking.
So, we could just go outside and be like all triumphant that we had a little chat and tell the others of your cult that you did talk. And then just set you free.
Well, then I would just rather just kill. I would just attack somebody here and he would kill me. So it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but you're chained down on the floor pretty much, and we're on the other side of the room, so
Yeah,
good luck.
but I mean, if you let me go, then I would just try attack somebody in this city and they would kill me.
Right, that's done, not now.
Fair.
So, what were you actually doing down here?
Well, swimming.
Yes, among other
Oh,
stuffs, and we're more interested in other stuffs.
Breeding. Looking.
For something specific.
Living. Do you want a whole list of things that I was doing?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
But then be very
Smelling,
specific and list everything.
eating fish, eating the grimy wheat you probably have eaten as well. Talking, looking at the sand.
Can I?
For the DM.
Fish.
For the DM, how much can this guy physically take by estimation?
Make an insight check.
Can I guys have a minute?
That is a 17 for insight.
He could take a beating.
Can I have a minute first?
Sure, go ahead.
So I'll approach the prisoner for a moment. So you're saying you're not afraid of anything?
I didn't say that. You should
No.
listen to what I say if you want to get answers.
Hey, he said he wasn't afraid.
Yeah, he's not afraid of dying. So
Neither I am for torture, like I already said before. For people that want answers, you guys can't really listen.
I mean, can I use my warlock ability here again? My awakened mind to send him some nightmarish visions of fathomless depths where great old ones live, and so on and so on.
Sure.
So do I roll intimidation?
Yes, please.
19.
I
So I
have
tried to put like real fear in him.
I have seen worse.
Where?
Your mom's closet now. Now let's get to the point. You want information, I won't give it to you. So let's just skip ahead and get to the part where you guys kill me or leave me alone.
Is there any reward that would help you talk to us?
All of you guys' life would do.
All of our lives?
Yes, that's what I said.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, if you die, then I would tell you. Oh wait, then I can't tell you.
So you say our lives when you really mean our deaths.
Well, I'm taking your lives.
Well, you're taking it.
No, you... You said
Sorry.
if I can
started
give you
to fall.
anything like a reward. I say I want your lives. Meaning, of course, you die.
Okay. Anything else that we'd be more willing to give?
Sure, I have one thing.
Only one thing?
Yes.
What is that?
Set me free first, and then I will tell you. As a gesture of good
I-
faith.
Don't quite think that's something that we can do.
Well, then that's a no.
Alright. In that case, I'll just I grab my short sword and I whisper a little yada yada over it
Mm-hmm.
and make a cut on him. Is all.
And with his hands changed, they can still like pull out a bit. He grabs your sword by the blade and sticks it further into him. Try that again.
I use my strength to my armor of strength to prevent him from that.
Okay. Please make a strength check.
Alright, that would be
Maybe don't roll off the table.
17. I didn't.
And he just grabs the blade, his hands are bleeding, and stick the blade deeper inside of him.
This guy's really strong that he overthrew his 17.
He had 19.
Bitch.
Like I said, I'm not going to tell you anything. And his,
Good.
his voice gets more hazy because of the blood he is losing.
Well, is he moving around a bit?
No. Not anymore.
Too bad. Let's see, because I had a... So, can someone just shout a healing at him? Because the target does not have to be willing.
Oh, you want me to heal him?
Yeah?
That's a good idea.
Preferably with a healing word. If anyone has that.
I believe I do. Let me check, double check here. Yeah, okay, so I throw a healing word at him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, put the healing back here.
Can I slap him again?
Wait until I do the actual. Hang on, Stradio. I did the wrong one. Hang on.
He just goes for a slap and you hold his hand while chanting a spell.
Hold up.
Wait.
Hey, what gives?
There we go.
Okay, 7. And then she lets your hand go, and because you still put force into it, she lets it go and you slap him. Please make an unarmed attack. So just a d20 at your strength.
So what's that then?
D20 plus your strength.
So roll D20
Yes.
plus what's my strength?
Is that under saving throws or under
No, on the left.
No.
the one thing on the left?
Yes.
What am I looking at for strength?
The thing on the
Strength.
left.
Just a D20 and add your strength modifier.
It's either a 0 or what's the circled one?
Circled one.
Yeah, there's strength, and then there's like one in a circle. Or did you want me to do a strength check?
Just a strength check.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
That's a save.
Well, where is it then? Oh, hang on.
Yes. It's
Also,
still made up.
Phil, you tried to hit him, but because Samina grabbed your hand before, you completely missed and hit the chain instead of his face. You can't even hit me once I'm down. That's a bit sad, isn't it?
Oh, didn't you worry? I have something better for you. And I sharpened them up just for you, Sonny.
Sure.
What?
What are you going to do, Stradium?
No. You may continue.
Okay. Like I said, you guys are not going to get anything from me. You can heal me, kill me, stab me, whatever you want. I'm loyal. Maybe you should know what loyalty is.
And what is it exactly you're loyal to? Yeah, the cult. Yada 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 yada. Well, what is it that the cult wants? World domination. Yes. Yada 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 yada. Come on.
No. You don't have the faintest idea.
Enlighten us.
No, I won't. You have come so far to just talk to me about your ideals. That's kind of pathetic.
About our ideals, we're not talking about our ideals. We're just gathering information.
Yes,
If anything, it would be your ideals.
that's what I said. Our ideals. I'm not part of your group, am I?
You could be.
So,
Why would I be part of a peasant group?
I mean, we might be a peasant group, but at least we're not rotting in a cell.
Well, if you have something that you fully believe in, you would be rotting in a cell for it as well.
Can't help but note in agreement.
God damn it. Die was echt erg. That was terrible.
Thank you for the shout out, 610.
So,
You want to do this my way?
sure, go ahead.
Not really,
think-
because you're just going to end up killing him, and he's not going to end up telling us anything.
I
Well.
only wanted the nose last time. It went straight through, apparently. Let's see.
I just don't know what to ask him, guys. They can get him to say much of anything about himself, about his motives, about his what he was doing here. He said he was looking, so it sounded like he was looking for something or someone.
Well, he kidnapped the hermit, didn't he?
Well, you guys are talking to each other about me like I'm not even here.
Well, you're
Do you like music?
Like such a lowly peasant. Why would we consider you being in his room anyway?
Do you like music,
I do.
prisoner? How would you feel if you listened to the same song over and over again?
Good.
And it's not a good song, and I can tell you that much.
Any song is better than your voices.
Oh, so we know now.
Well, that's just an insult to us. That we can take.
Oh, you noticed that it was an insult.
I just facepalm.
And the clapping just is enforced by the chains he is in.
He's just trying to goad us into actually torturing him or killing him outright.
Well, I prefer killing.
Yeah, I don't know how long I can hold back, guys. I might have to leave.
Can I? So I had this wild idea. What if I use my communication power to send him some minor images about the infernal cult, like rising and dominion and stuff like that? Would he go into rapture?
You can
for the-
certainly try.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try that.
Make it intimidation again.
Or
Is it
Persuasion.
intimidation or something like persuasion or religion?
Persuasion.
or deception.
Yeah, that's better.
Not even
And,
higher.
and you see the flames in his eyes like light up. He likes this. So we are further than I thought we would be.
And can I send like visions of well, never mind.
So, we are further with claiming what is ours.
What is
Then I-
yours?
You will see. And his smile becomes this creepy, like, almost pervertic smile. You will see.
And I make like voices whisper telepathically in his ear that spread the gospel.
Can I just say, out of character, if Mad Rush is here, I think our prisoner would be dead. That's a fact.
Oh
Like-
gosh.
Go a little further with the
You
deception.
want to hear the gospel?
Yes. Tell us.
We are not religions. We are not religious in any kind of way. Because all the other gods are fake.
Other gods, you say. So that is other except from.
Haven't you guys read up on our guild? By any chance? It's kinda sad that you don't do research in somebody or some group you are trying to get rid of.
Well, so
Trying
far
to get rid of you.
actively trying to understand how or what.
Really?
If we really wanted to get rid of you, why didn't we just murder everyone we saw that might even be a part of you?
Exactly.
I mean, look at yourself. You're still alive, aren't you?
True, because you want to kill the rest.
Yeah, well, you guys have not really kept a low profile, so just straight out hunting the grunts such as you, that would not have been so difficult.
So, you really don't know.
Enlighten us. Even if it was just the things that we could have read in the books.
Have you guys ever heard of Yaras?
Pretend that we
What?
didn't.
You guys are so extremely stupid. Yaras is the one supreme god that we follow in our guild. You guys keep on calling it a cult, but that's not what we are. Please make a history check, all of you. Fulmar, you have read upon Yaras in your travels and just all the books you have been going through. Yaras is actually the older, well, let's just say your people believe the first one, Zamina. The merfolk worship the god of water, and sea life and all that kind of stuff. Well, Yaras is the opposite of that. He is a demon that has ascended to godhood by killing, and through that he became a god by sacrificing the souls of his 10 firstborn. And he is therefore the god of frontiers, sacrifice, fire, and demons. But has been presumed dead for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Fulmar knows, not you. Which are
Wait, wasn't the
Yeah,
monk?
my
It's
headset
like
cut
that.
out a few
That's the
seconds
way
ago.
it.
Sorry, what did you say, Fulmar?
Wasn't the monk we met last time? Wasn't he following a code of sacrifice? Too?
Yeah, but not the same.
Oh, okay.
So some gods have overlapping areas.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's like the opposite. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, sorry, Zamora, I said it wrong. This is the real type, the writing thingy. Grammar, that's the word.
Oh, I actually typed it the first time right.
Okay,
Then I fixed it. So yeah. Okay, I look thoughtful and like I remembered something from the name we got,
you seem to remember.
but don't say anything. I'm like,
Like I said, he is the only god. Because the other gods got their godly powers from the beginning of time. He got them himself.
To sacrifice and blood.
Exactly. The story goes that he killed his first 10 children. But we all know better than that. Any other questions that I can actually elaborate?
So, just.
Jeez, you guys are slow to comprehend stuff.
Oh boy. You're the one who knows the most of us at this point, so.
Yeah,
go ahead.
exactly.
I wasn't talking to the cultist,
Well, that's
Huh?
not my problem.
to Volmar.
You don't know that he knows about it. He didn't say, "Oh, I know."
It just looked thoughtful, like I remembered something. That's it.
Well, that's a face to express like do
goodness
something with.
gracious.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I remember this thing.
Oh.
Sort of at this point, I let the others do more of the talking now. Got what I wanted.
Talking. Who said anything about talking?
Guys, the other guys, not you, cultists, the other guys.
Oh,
Are we gonna leave him alive or not?
No, you are not if you're honorable. I gave you information. Now you
Do
should
we
do
have
me a favor.
What we need from him.
let's leave him alive.
Really?
We might-
I say leave him alive. He's gonna die soon anyway, but if anybody else needs it, or if we come back for more information, then yeah. Until then, I say leave him alive.
You want to spare this dirty rat?
Well, he's gonna die in a few days.
I look at Stradio and I say,
Technically
"Is it really sparing
speaking,
him?"
I'm not dirty. You guys just washed me away.
You know I live for the kill, right, guys?
I mean,
So, cultist, could you stand up for a
I
second?
have a name.
Oh, I bet you do. Could you stand up and just?
Stand up. He's in water. What do you mean?
No, he's not in water.
Well, there's still a
Well,
little
it
bit of splashy, splashy water on the ground, but not.
Yeah, so stand up
Okay. I messed
and
up.
make a nice walk.
Well, he didn't stand up. I am sitting here quite alright.
I know, but that blade that I cut you with,
Yes.
it was enchanted. If you move, it explodes. Not the blade, the cut.
Make a deception check.
So Ollie.
It's not deception. I did the booming blade
Oh,
enchantment.
true. True.
It's not
So-
deception.
And he starts and
So
walks
guys-
slowly.
So
How
guys,
much damage does it do? Wait a moment, Stradio. How much damage does it do?
Oh, you want to do it?
Yes.
Like
he-
now?
Yes.
Did he move 5 feet already?
Yes.
He's quite quick in his change.
Well, as soon as you said then it will explode, he was like, okay.
That's four thunder damage.
That actually knocks him unconscious, and he lies there on the ground.
So that's a whole lot better. So once again, are we gonna let him live? Because according to his honor and just yada 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 yada. He did give information.
Well, in that case, if he's knocked out, I'm gonna kick him. So that
Why?
it repeatedly kicks him when he's on the floor.
How many
Why?
times?
Oh no, repeatedly.
Why
So
are you
if he-
kicking him?
How many times I need to know?
Why? Hold up! Why are you kicking him?
5.
Okay. And you kill him.
Really?
You know how
Yes, he
death
was in
saves
death
work,
saving
right?
mode.
Yes.
Meaning, if you
three
get
death
hit
saves.
3 times when it's unconscious,
You die.
Oh, I
well,
didn't do
you'll roll death saves. Oh no, you die instantly.
You
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
You only need 2 hits.
that. Oh,
No, you don't.
Oh
well,
well.
well, he angered me. But guys, at least we got our information, right? That's all that we needed.
Well,
Even
yeah.
if he lived or not, we came and got what we wanted.
And that is where we take a little break, guys.
Yep.
So,
Fair enough.
be right back. We will be back in like 20 minutes, around 20 minutes, like always. Well, see you guys in a moment.
See you in a bit.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome back to the stream, I should say. Where were we? That's a good question, Owen.
We were kicking it with someone.
Oh yeah, so we were in the jail and you literally kicked somebody to death.
Didn't know me in power sometimes.
I was just sitting there like, well, we could have done that a little cleaner, but
Hey, and I didn't even have to use my blades, so they're still nice and shiny.
yeah, of course, your blades are the important part of that, eh?
Indeed. Why do you think I was sharpening them earlier? Make them nice.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Just give a knock on the door in the hopes they start opening it. You might want to brace yourselves.
And exactly when you say that, he opens the door and water just rushes in and slams you against the wall. Even if you brace yourself, you are not prepared for water just slamming into you. I'm sorry for that.
The power of water.
Ow,
That's a solid argument. Or should I say, a liquid argument.
yeah, someone kicked it.
He just looks at you like, okay, what do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. He just died of old age, so to speak.
Natural causes.
Sure.
I mean, force is natural.
Blunt force trauma.
I didn't force you to do anything.
No, but we got information though.
That was the deal?
Yep, the deal has been fulfilled.
Yep.
We got the information and we deleted the source.
The source?
Source of the leak.
Or whatever it was. The vermin, I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. And he just presses one button, like a stone slab of a button on the side of the door, and the water just sucks out, and with it the body goes through the drain as well.
Laters, weirdo.
You guys flushed him.
I was as flustered as you were.
Flush that shit.
Sir, do you have children?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay, well, considering your humor, you would be perfectly up for the task for it.
I don't understand.
No need, sir, no need. Let's continue.
Good. Well, you guys are now free to do whatever you want, of course. Just don't tell anybody about it. Especially the judges wouldn't like me just handing you the keys to a prison cell.
I have no idea
It
what
was
you're
a
talking
guilty
about.
pleasure for me, so I will keep it for myself.
Yeah, I don't even think it's a guilty pleasure for you.
It was. It was.
Oh, goodness.
Looks down. No, I don't think it was a guilty pleasure for him.
Where are your eyes looking, son?
Just checking for a tent.
Why would you pitch a tent under
Yeah, that's a good question.
underwater?
It's a good question.
Just checking. Just let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you can go first, Mr. Eyes.
Mr. Ice! Okay, so as I move forward, I just start holding my hands for my ass. So from nope, you're not getting any of that. Not saying that, but making it obvious as I walk out.
Shelley thinks, why is he clenching his ass?
God damn it.
Right, so what's next?
Well,
The kidnapper in this area is gone for now.
once we're at earshot away from everybody or anybody, I'll mention that the Yarus thing that I heard. Well, mention it to the others that it's actually a demon god of sacrifice and blood and hellfire. I
Why
had
would
heard of it.
anybody want to follow such a being? That does not make sense to me.
Power!
Yeah, I think people who idealize a god like that, they want to sort of follow in his footsteps. He's one of the few ones that, maybe the only one that's known for ascending from mere demon into godhood.
So his followers expect that they may be able to do the same, maybe?
Maybe. Or join him.
Well, it's now known true that all of his followers, if we meet them, are going to end up dead.
Not a cult. Yeah.
Wait, not a cult?
No, they are a cult, but they don't like to be called a cult.
So they're a cult.
Yeah.
One thing is, it was a demon, though. Maybe that had something to do with it. All the followers we found so far are human or elves or, right? Aren't most of them human? So far, I can't remember. Or did we see some that were elves too?
I mean, if they had such a variety of members in races and such, why didn't they just sacrifice their own?
Yeah, I was gonna say just the same thing. They are looking for different kind of plots. I'm thinking they have a limited number of people.
Yeah,
And they don't fear death anyway.
yeah. Are they thinking of themselves as a kind of sacrifice? That doesn't make sense to me either. Like, do they think that they'll be ascended or join this deity?
When a deity usually has a sacrifice mentioned in their like domain, it usually means they kind of want to take part of it, so they likely like to sacrifice themselves too, not only other people. They are not afraid of death, probably because of that. It's a part of their like rituals, part of their daily lives.
I think you mean the word lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle. That's the word.
Still, I find that a very strange reward. I feel like there must be something more to it than just strictly.
Could we try to roll religion?
Sure.
I'm gonna roll into that as well.
Okay.
Because
Like
I'm
if you
such
know-
a religious person.
Yeah. Filmar, you have no idea.
Oh man,
Me neither.
he gets it on the history, but not the religion.
I have another
Nope.
one. So
None of you.
bother me.
Wow.
Oh, I think what we need to do is just find books about the Yaros.
That's an idea, yeah. We need to see if Alistair has, when we next meet up with him, if he has any insight or books on it. And then, because we still. So we know it's Yaris. Oh, yeah, are there any temples of Yaris and things like that?
I don't think they have temples on public display, per se. It's
Oh,
more
yeah.
Would
Yeah, that's a
expect
good.
not to, because he's also presumed death.
Right. And so, could they be wanting to collect this blood? It almost seems like, or unless I'm mistaking them for somebody else we fought at one point, seems like they're wanting to resurrect him then. If that would be one reason for them collecting the blood. Maybe. What do you think, guys? Did I lose you guys?
No, I'm
No.
thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think. I don't. Well, I don't know how the rituals work. Those rituals obviously work, but yeah.
I haven't said much because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I would need to see the resurrection ritual spell as it is, so I could decipher what the blood is for, but could be a component for something. I think it's component for something.
Are you able to read the minds of these cultists?
I don't read minds. I can send images.
Oh,
It may or may not influence them.
Yeah, I can sort of try and add to my normal charms, but that's it.
well, I was impressed how you got him to talk. So, good on you.
Thank you. It's yeah.
Trying to do in Woodrin then.
Oh, are we going to the calf?
Do the what now?
To that cafe place.
Oh,
Mm.
No, I don't mean cafe place. I mean like weren't we trying to find the place of one of the original leaders that we caught on to? I forget his name exactly. Wasn't it in Woodrin? I don't know that we ever actually did get into it, did we?
The only thing we did was look for the belongings of Madrash.
No, back in Rivers we found out
Oh,
about
Rivers.
Oh, okay, the
found out
silver
about
box
people being higher up in the food.
transferred to Woodrin. But there was another reason besides the silver box that we needed to be in Woodrin.
We do have the quest log. If you look at that.
Oh, okay. One of them's in there twice now on mine. Let's see. Barrels of fruit and veggie. Bounty. How come mine has the bounty thing in there 4 times? Look like they're all the same thing. 2 of them are the same thing.
There are
It's
4
quest log.
different bounties. The 4 different bounties you received.
yeah, we done those.
Yes.
About the quest
Well,
log.
when I click on the 2 travelers one, they both say barrels of fruit. So there's something in there that's in there twice.
Oh, that's
Then I
Mistake, maybe.
copied it.
Unless I'm-
Then
They've
I
all-
copied it
they've all
wrong.
been done.
They are all
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about bounties. You don't.
Right, but I'm trying to. There was a reason even before those bounties that we were talking about.
Yeah, your group just mentioned the quest log, not the bounties.
Quest logs is been easy, at least for me.
Well,
With
remember
players.
when we were talking about how we were going to get to Woodrin? I remember way back we were talking about whether we were going to travel over land or whether we were going to use the portal. And then I think that's kind of when I wasn't there for several sessions. But it seems like we were trying to find, and that's what I was trying to find, is the name of that guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, quest log. Maybe that's a story. Yeah, the Queen and the Archmage. We never did. Did we find out any more about them? Guys?
Hold up.
The Queen, I think, was in Darien, wasn't it? Or the Queen and King, we were talking about going there at one point.
Yeah, I wasn't part of it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just looking for the people that been kidnapped. Mystery of that.
Okay, so Yaris. So earlier we were looking at Lord Whiskerus. And how are they, or was that one of the side quests? This Whiskerus. That's why I was a little bit confused. Now we're talking about Yaris. Oh, Lydia Odessa, temples and Woodrin.
Yeah, the notes are a bit scrambled, so to speak.
Looks like it, yeah.
Great job, guys, getting it all together in a quest log.
My notes are way better.
That's not too difficult, trust me. I'm just looking at the...
Well, Smarl's not always here, so.
Yeah.
so
Well,
but
the quest log anybody can update, so it is not on Zamora to keep everything.
True.
Everyone can hit that added button.
Can we update? How do we
Yes.
update edit? Oh, cool. We can
Because
actually edit.
it's saying here, collecting blood of all the races to feed it to your dead body to help you regain your strength. That's Whiskerus from Intral's diary entry. So, now we're talking about a demon warlord, or demon god. Sounds like they want to resurrect a whole bunch of different gods.
Or maybe the Lord is actually some person who is trying to become the god or something.
Yeah, exactly. Who brainwashed everybody else into thinking they're going to get a piece of the pie when they aren't at all.
What flavor is the pie?
Blood.
Oh, I
Up
thought
us.
I thought it
Maybe
was...
if they
No,
set it back at the calf, then I'll probably eat it.
Jupiter, don't even think about it.
Why?
I know your brain.
I was gonna say pie flavor.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Okay.
because ASDF bullshit movies.
Yeah, sure. I would say that.
Oh
as
my
well.
goodness. And Jeff, I'm beginning to wonder about you.
Like, I know him in IRL, and I'm beginning to wonder how his sanity is doing right now.
I'm not that bad.
No.
No,
That's
I'm a
like,
very sweet and innocent boy.
yeah, that's like saying I'm not sarcastic.
Wait, you're not? You're not?
Let's continue, guys.
You what? Blood pie. You what? Alright, moving on.
My face hurts.
Inferno's gonna kill us all in a minute. Come on.
Oh my god. I'm just about to fall out of his seat.
when suddenly the gods themselves come climbing down from the heaven. Hey, there's something in your face. What is it? Dunk! It is pain!
Oh wow.
Okay, so...
Sometimes.
Oh, come up, you hate me for it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't had to acknowledge that one.
Well, let's just say love is a love-hate relationship. You can't hate somebody if you don't love them.
Nah, I appreciate that
Wow.
one, I think.
Wow.
Alright, alright.
I, on the other hand, do hate you with all my heart.
God damn it, there was the other part. Alright, but, do we actually have anything left to find here in the water?
Blikje in die water.
I don't think
What?
so.
Don't bother with that.
What?
That's a Dutch meme.
I don't get it. I am Dutch and I don't get it.
Well, shut up and continue.
Wow.
Yeah, shut up.
Wow.
Alright, I'll shut up.
Like he knows from who it's coming from, so it's fine.
Hey, Valmar, you're a merman. Is there anything else we should do while we're down here?
Swim, probably.
I don't.
Damn it.
Swim and shut your mouths.
But I mean, do we need to check anything else out? Do we need? Well, while we're down here, we're talking about. Looking at books and things? Do we need to find a book on maybe Yaris, maybe Whiskerus too?
Yeah, just sniff some culture down here while we're at it.
Well, this is the first I heard of the whiskers person. We could look into those.
There's somebody we were dealing with before you showed up.
So what
Also
happened to him?
related to this. I don't know yet. I mean, we did a couple of quests where the cultists were saying they were following Whiskerus, and now I'm confused because now we got one saying he's following Yaris, but they seem to be of the same cult, and they're both looking for blood
But
from
is
various.
is
so-
Whiskers a person, like the leader of the cult, and
Oh no,
Yaris is
Whiskerus,
the-
Whiskerus is a deity as well, from what I understood. So that's what I'm saying. I'm so confused by this guy that we just snuffed the life out of, is saying there's one
We didn't
god.
just snuff it out. We literally kicked the candle wax all over the place.
yeah, he kicked the bucket.
Oh, we kicked
Oh.
something, alright.
Is have I heard on the Whiskers?
Make a history check.
Okay. Like from other sources. No, I had it open. Why didn't I?
Yeah, you have. Oh, that was.
No, I
just-
haven't rolled it,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry. I heard some messages coming in, so I thought you rolled. Yeah, you know of Whiskerus. He actually is a normal person that lives in this age.
So it sounds like he might be more of a cult leader than a.
Really?
Yeah, I think that might be actual person, and Yarus is the god they're trying to resurrect.
Well, that is some better information than what I had
What?
before.
What if they didn't try to resurrect it? Because if they wanted to resurrect it, then they would have just said that he is dead. But he said presumed dead. Was
Oh.
presumed dead.
Maybe they're healing him.
Maybe.
Yeah, healing
also an
him
option.
or having to find him. Yeah, whether he's dead or not.
Or they just want the big ass sacrifice to get his favor.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Then That does mean we're dealing with an actual living god. We're not preventing him to become alive.
It just doesn't sound good. It's not good that they're kidnapping various people and stealing their blood and just causing chaos wherever they go anyways.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just...
Well, I am saying it's kind of good.
Wait, who's this?
That was me DMing for the fun of it. That was just a random comment I had.
I was like, shut up,
Infernal?
Cultist, you're dead.
Infernal?
Yeah, just a killer just hanging around.
No! Aquila,
Yes, please.
no.
Yes, please.
Oh, I know, we all know you're simping for Aquila.
That is forbidden to be said on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
What, for a non-existent character even?
So let's refrain from that.
I did not know. Alright, my
She's
bad.
my wifey.
Yeah, I didn't understand that rule either, but
Yeah, I don't understand, and I didn't know. I at least know now, so there's that.
I have
Never
no
too old to
clue.
learn, I guess.
let's just skip.
Okay, so if you guys are tired of being down below, then we can go up then to back to Woodrun, right?
We could certainly take another look around.
Because at one point we were going to the library, right?
And,
Were we in the library?
Well, yeah, you guys can go can hit the books, no problem.
I mean, doesn't need to be in the underwater. The thing is, would be better served in a religious library type of thing. Because I think
Yeah.
if you want more info on Yaros, it's to that. So
So, Valmar, is there any religious libraries or educational
Well-
libraries that may have information?
I'm not from here, so we would have to go look for one.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter if we go on the surface either. If you guys want to go there.
While we're down here, I'd hate to have to come back later.
I'm gonna say you should check it out here first. I'll just I'm gonna head back to the ship and check on some supply things though, because I'm not sure if we have enough food and everything left for longer trips and everything.
So you're leaving then, Jupiter.
I'm just going upside. That's all. I'm not that far off.
All right. Stradio, Valmar, what do you think? Shall we look around here?
We can. Also, we could look more on the Viscarius person. He said,
Whiskerus, yeah.
What are we doing? Are we going to the library then, or?
Yeah, we need to find one. Maybe
Then,
we can.
yeah, let's go.
Let's see. Are we just outside the prison?
so you guys mentioned somebody here on Woodrun. Who and why?
What about Woodrun?
You mentioned some person, a library or a temple. What did
Oh
you say?
yeah. In the notes, in our notes, our quest log.
Should we try and find her then?
Well, the her I was talking about is the queen. There was a queen, but I think that her, she was the leader of the school, from what I remember. But I think that was in Darien, back in Darien. But that's what I'm saying. I'm forgetting some stuff that I don't think was ever written down, really.
Oh, and I don't know everything, so yeah.
Yeah, but it did seem like. Oh no, okay. And then we did have our friend Tedious Edwood, the librarian. So he was the guy that we were trying to help him find his family, wasn't he? Oh,
I'm not
Jupiter's
really-
already gone. Stradio, do you remember?
Oh.
Sorry, what was the question?
So a while back, like several months back,
Right.
when we were still talking about visiting Woodrun, we hadn't been there yet. We saved that one guy, and I think his name was Tedious Edwin, the librarian, right? And we were trying to help his family, find his family in Woodrun, did we? Do you remember?
Was he part of the bounties?
No, I don't believe he was part of the bounties. He was the guy that when we were in that, I think we were in Intral's house somewhere. Not in Woodrun, though. Remember? And he was one of the few. We killed everybody else in there except the librarian and then the prisoner. In that one. Alistair would remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. So the one woman is Lydia Odessa Secorzo, temples in Woodrun, but Odessa is a deity as well, so I don't know as much why that one was written down, what that information is about. But it did seem like that there was somebody that we were looking for in Woodrun. I mean, there seemed like there were several bits of information in Woodrun, not just the bounties.
Okay, please make a history check, Samina.
Okay.
I remember.
Because mostly I am guessing that most of the things you're trying to recall are the ones that I didn't join.
Okay. Yeah.
That's mainly the reason why I've been quiet.
No worries.
And
I
I
know.
remember Alistair mentioned.
First things
and-
first, Odessa has
Oh, wow.
nothing to do with the rest.
Okay.
Odessa is a deity,
That's what I thought. Yeah.
but nothing to do with the rest. He is the deity of semi-divine beings of whelps, nature and forest. Nothing to do with anything else.
Except that they might know something if they've also dealt with, if they've also had people missing. I mean, because other, just because they're not a part of it doesn't mean they might not have suspicions themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait,
sure.
are you trying to get the suspicions of a god?
I mean, other groups, other religions, other whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, our focus is on this infernal cult, but to me, it's not necessarily a waste of time to talk to other groups either.
Well, I don't know. Merfolk typically their god is actually the opposite of the mortal enemy of.
Let me actually get the name of the one.
Yarus.
So yeah, I'm thinking maybe it was in Rivras that we went into the house of Entril,
Also,
where we found that librarian. But that librarian, if I remember correctly, had family. Like he was, we spared him, and it turned out he didn't want to be part of the cult. The only reason he was because his family was kidnapped. And did we ever find his family? Was one of my questions.
So the god most merfolk worship, Fulma, is Celeste.
so yeah, Celeste is the opposite basically to Yarus. So if you want like the opposing faction, that would be the one you want to talk to.
Samina, I know there was a boy that got reunited with his father or granddad or something. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh yeah, that could be something else that I'm not remembering too. Because I don't remember a boy. The librarian wasn't a boy.
No, it was something to do with the arena, the battles.
Oh, okay.
Bloody spared one of the one of the competitors.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So what did you ever find the Lord Wish carriers?
No, I don't believe we found anything else about Whiskerous. Half orc with one eye, white blind hands, 2 crystal orbs. I don't know why we have the note about the half orc, unless that's. Yeah, I don't know.
Because also I remember Alistair was saying you were looking for something here, some specific house.
Right, that's what I was saying, that there was a house, somebody's house, maybe another one of Ventral's house, or one of the other leaders that we were looking for.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That's what he was saying
Yeah.
a few days back. In game time. That's in game time, guys.
Mhm.
That's in game.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so Stradio, Valmar, help me find someone to find a place to look for a book on this deity.
I think I marked down the Temple of Celeste like few episodes ago. Yesterday in game time.
Okay. Shall we
Did-
go there then? See if they have any information on this cult?
Didn't we actually go there? So you guys should know it too.
Oh, okay.
I'm like fairly sure we all went together there. And I was about to burst into flames on the holy ground.
Oh, why?
No, that's a joke.
Oh. Okay, so if we know where it is, then we'll just head over there.
I'm fairly sure I remember. Something like that.
Fairly sure.
Nope, no markings. I think we went by one.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
What are you guys doing?
Going to the Temple of Celeste to see if they have a library and see if they have a book on Yaris
Yep.
and Osiris.
That's what we're doing.
I'll follow along.
And I'll
Okay.
just calmly make my way to the boat.
Okay, so, well, in the water, you don't really see a temple straight away.
Okay.
You haven't come across anything that looks remotely like a temple.
Okay, now I remember what I was thinking. I had possible copyist work at the library done, and that's where what I was thinking. Library is like a temple, right?
Well,
Oh, okay,
everything
yeah.
can be a temple.
Yeah. True.
I mean, my body is a temple. Old, crumbling, and probably haunted, but still a temple.
True.
Okay, so do we see somebody that we can ask in the street?
You are in a street in a city.
Alright, so I start approaching someone.
You want to buy some rat meat?
Actually, can I could go earn a little coin while you investigate on the library? Could I do that? Could I go do some copyist work?
You can certainly try, but let's first let Semina do her thing, then you can continue.
Yeah, okay. No rush. That's just wondering.
Okay, Semina?
Okay. So I start to, but I don't know who I'm looking at, or do I just make up somebody
Oh,
myself?
no. All kinds of people are just wandering by.
Okay.
So, what kind of person do you approach?
Someone that looks like they might be educated.
So, A merfolk with very round glasses, books in his hand, rushes
Yeah,
by.
like that.
Ha! Nerds!
Is there anyone like that?
He rushes by, I said.
Oh no, he's rushing by. Sir, hang on a moment. I have a question if I may ask you.
Sure, what is it about?
I'm looking for information on deities and religions, and I was hoping to perhaps peruse a library nearby. Is there a library at a religious
Of course there's a
center?
library. Oh, of religious.
Yes, religious
Uh,
information.
gee,
I heard that there was the Temple of Celeste nearby, but I didn't know where it was.
Of course there's a Temple of Celeste. Most of the merfolk are her subordinates. Go to the tower where the palace is built in. It's on the lower levels. There's actually room for temples. I need to go now, but hopefully you find something there. If not, there is a
At the
library.
palace?
What?
Did you say at the palace?
At the round spire in the middle of the city, that's also the palace.
Okay. And what else?
The library, if you are looking for it, is also there. Most of the important buildings are there.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And he just
All right,
runs
so
off.
we start heading toward the spire then.
Yeah, me and Samina.
And Bonlar too,
Well,
right?
I think you went to do his own thing, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I was thinking I could go earn a little coin, but I'll follow them. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
And Jupiter, you?
That's gonna take a little while, I think, to get to the ship.
Yeah. So what are you doing when you come there?
I actually go straight for a swim towards Rudrin itself.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What are you going to do there?
I'll be hanging around the docks again.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, you guys get to the spire in the middle, and it's more impressive once standing so close. It is very imposing. It goes like thousands of feet high, almost. And in the column or spire as it is are all kinds of windows that look out upon the city. And a coral that is just growing on the side of it as well.
So a beautiful looking building. So do I just head toward the main door, or do I see are there any signs that point where things are?
Yes, there are a couple of signs that show where the business district is and the main stuff, and then under the more tourist attraction places there are like some little signs that show public toilets and the garden, but also the temple.
Good. So am I able to recognize the one for the temple?
Well, it says temple, so
Okay.
Yes.
So in common.
yes.
All right. So I just start heading. Guys, this way. Let's go. And I
Yep,
head to the
I'm
temple.
following.
And I go in, and I look for somebody that can tell me where the library is, and maybe give me some information if they know.
I'm sorry, but what are you doing in a temple if you are looking for a library? If I may ask.
We're asking for help to find where it is.
Well, it should be on the signs outside. I'm sorry, but Something tells me Faith hasn't brought you here to only look for a library.
Oh no, we're looking for information on a cult that we've been trying to
Cult.
find out why they are collecting blood of various races and possibly put a stop to it.
We haven't seen a cult in years. We
That's
don't
great.
we don't even see crime here. Or Goddess Celeste protects us.
Good, but would you have any information on other religions or deities for educational purposes in your library?
Sorry, but we don't indulge false gods. Or I wouldn't say all the gods are false, but let's just say we don't support the praise of other gods than ours.
I agree with that, but I mean, wouldn't there be some goodness in knowledge in order to recognize and avoid such other beings?
You can only
Or-
avoid what is known. If it isn't known, you don't have to avoid it.
If it comes and kidnaps you and your kin, then there's no way to avoid it.
Yes,
But
there
if
is.
you know about it, then
There's always a way to avoid conflict.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Because I tried to talk my way out of a many conflict. Doesn't seem to get me
Actual
anywhere.
knives the knives on your belt seem to suggest otherwise.
Yes. You have keen eyes, my friend.
I'm not your friend.
It was just small talk.
She looks you dead in the eyes. Okay.
Could you help us out?
With what?
Any information?
About which gods are you even talking about?
Whiskerus or Yaris?
Her,
Have you heard of either one?
her eyes light up furiously. How dare you pronounce that second name in the Temple of Celeste?
Oh boy.
You know about it then. I dare because I just learned about it and they're kidnapping and stealing blood from innocent civilians.
Like I said, how dare you speak that name?
We didn't like it as much as
No. You don't
I dare.
even know.
Exactly. And we're trying to learn so that we can put a stop to it.
Learning is for the wicked if you're talking about that name.
Then how do you know about it?
Your merfolk friend should know more.
Yeah, these are kind of different deities to me. I'm from further north.
You know Celeste, right?
Little bit.
Then you should know who is the opposite of Celeste.
Yes, that's what I told. That's why I thought
That's
you might
why we
know.
don't pronounce that name here.
Hmm.
There's
Yes,
been an age-long conflict between the two.
A what conflict?
A conflict between the two?
A war.
Well, not only war.
There's been like I said, the two are opposite. So
In every single way.
one is the Lord of Hellfire, and one is the opposite.
spring
She is
water.
the goddess of water. The goddess of shining. The goddess of celestials. All the good in the world.
Anything shiny is gonna win me.
She just looks you dead in the eyes. You dare to pronounce that name once again, and the fury of Celeste will not stop at your feet.
Wait, was that directed at me or all of us?
She just looks the whole group.
I think it's mostly for all of us.
So you would rather bury your head in the sand and not hear anything of it than try to find out something to stop it? Because there are things that are happening outside the city that will eventually affect this city, including merfolk. Merfolk is one of the beings they are trying to collect the blood from. And we...
I'm not saying I don't want to hear about it. You just don't do that in the temple.
Then shall we go somewhere else later and meet up to talk about this further?
Depends.
Depends.
Depends on what you want to know about the subject.
Well, for one thing, we want to get to the bottom of who's the leaders of this thing in this area is.
Which
And
thing?
You don't want to say it. You don't want us to say it, so I ain't saying it.
The leaders of what?
This cult.
I know nothing about a cult, like I said. There hasn't been a cult for years, decades even.
Okay, outside of this city,
I don't
there
know.
has been a cult.
I don't
Well,
care.
technically, yeah, but it's going to affect you eventually. Like I said, it's they even wanted merfolk blood. Don't you have some ties to Woodrun as well? Anyways, some kind of connection to them.
Sure. You know how high elves are, right?
Know how they are.
They feel better than anyone. Yes, we have connections with them, but they still think they...
Sorry, what? You and Kyle.
What?
One?
What, guys?
Who crashed? What?
I just heard a bunch of closing and opening of the mute button, I think.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I had I think Discord was crashing or something.
Could be.
Okay.
Okay,
So what was that?
what were we
Yeah.
talking about?
You were talking about basically not wanting to have anything to do with this.
And you're talking about
But
how
we need to
high
learn
elves
more.
are.
Guys, I can't hear anything if you keep talking through each other. That doesn't work. So, please, Zemina, continue.
Oh, I was saying we need more information about these leaders of this cult that we've been following and trying to find information about. And we've ended up on these side quests that really haven't helped us much.
Okay, Stradio, what did you want to say?
You were telling us how the high elves
Thank
thing.
you. So, you know, the high elves just think they are better, know better, and most of the time they do, not gonna lie. They have been around for longer than any of us, but they still suppress us. So yes, we have ties with them, but not like that. We just are close neighbors.
What I mean is, just sitting there and saying that you have no crime and no criminals doesn't mean you will never be affected or it won't happen here, or that you don't need to be concerned about these activities outside of the city.
Well, Have you ever heard about a demon that goes for a swim?
I haven't studied enough. Perhaps I just haven't read about it yet. And if they dry up the water, then where are you left at? Because those kind of beings and their followers, from what I can tell, want destruction of the world. And that's not something I can countenance.
Well, the fact is, our waters are protected by Celeste. I don't think we need to be worried at all.
Well, we fought an Aboleth on our way here from a river that's pretty close to a demon as it can be on the water.
What was the creature?
Aboleth.
I don't know that creature.
Hmm.
Can you
Must be more
describe
of a
it?
cheap water thing. Ancient primordial fish with tentacles and foul smell.
I've heard of beholders. Are you talking about those?
Pretty close, but a fish.
Hmm. Maybe
And
salt
they
water.
were swimming this way.
Oh. Hmm.
Was it just before the first bridge we came across?
Maybe you do have a point then, if they're coming this way. I'm sorry, Dragonborn, but it is hard to believe anything from people that aren't even familiar with your culture. That's why...
That's understandable, and that is fine. But I am trying to learn more about all cultures in my travels as well, so...
That's fair. So, let's set a meeting once I'm done with my duty as a priestess.
That would be awesome, we would appreciate.
I'm done in like 27 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we meet outside then?
Or did you have a place in mind?
No, but we don't want to do this on the street. People don't like the name either way.
Then
That's understandable.
go
Is there a
somewhere a bit
cafe?
more private then.
Yeah.
We can go to the library.
We also have a boat.
I haven't been up for years, but
That's not then. Let's
Why
make sure
not?
you're in your comfort zone, eh?
when talking about such subjects, I will never be in my comfort zone.
Yeah, you got a point.
So I will meet you in your guys' ship.
Okay.
And she says it with not disgust, but especially looking at you, Volmar, a ship, really?
Ouch.
Oh.
Then I will go back to my duties.
All right. Thank you for your help. We'll see you later.
It's
See
the
ya.
purple one.
Purple one?
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. So, can we just start swimming straight up, or do we need to like leave the city first, or what?
Well, you need to leave the city first. If you go straight up, you go to the palace.
Okay. So we head out of the city then.
Okay, and you get to the boat without any problems at all.
Hey, Jupiter. Oh no, Jupiter's not there, is he? He went
Nope.
to the docks. Dang it. Where's
Of
Jupiter?
course.
He said he was going to the ship.
In the meantime,
Yes.
Jupiter, what are you doing?
Well, I was
Well, I'm
scrounging
telling
around
Scotty
at
a
docks.
little bit.
Shush, shush, shush.
I was scrounging around at docks at the less fortunate corners once again to see if I can get into contact with the group, the darker groups again.
The darker groups, you need to be more specific.
The Dog Workers Union.
Yeah.
No,
Like gangs,
the gang. Yeah, that one specific gang that we had contact with.
the shadows.
Thank you.
Notes are good.
They're amazing. I love them. Especially when I keep forgetting to write them down.
Says one of the older D&D players here.
I know. I know. I know.
Okay. Let's do investigation check if you can find them.
Seems reasonable. As a 17 plus. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you can find like people in the taverns that have the insignia you saw on most of the gang members that were following you.
Mm-hmm. Do I also know how to approach them without them getting mad?
Nope.
Alright then. Do I see the one that was like pretty much the spokesman the last time?
No, these are all other people.
Well, I'm wandering about for like another hour to see if I can see at least one familiar face.
Nope.
It was worth a shot. I wait for. In that case, I just wait for one of them to leave a tavern through the front door, and I walk beside them.
Okay, yeah, just a random person with the insignia on him. But random person walks out and just continues his walk.
And I just give them a nudge and tell them like I have information for the shadow.
Not here. Follow.
Where, when? Alright.
And he darts off into an alleyway.
And I just casually step with them.
And he just... It's like a 50-minute run. Like, in between houses and alleyways and sewer drains that you go into.
Ah, the smell. Alright.
Now, what do you want to say? It's a
So,
good place if you come here with false promises. Nobody will find you here.
That's... Didn't expect anything else from you guys. But, to get to the point. We kind of struck an arrangement on information between you giving us information on the Infernal Cult, and we relaying information back if we found anything new. Are you aware of this?
I'm not.
Would you be able to get me to, or the other persons to me who do know this arrangement? Or should know of this arrangement?
Jeez, look behind you.
And I literally just smile as I turn around.
And indeed, behind you, already informed about the situation on the way here, while you guys were running in circles, is the spokesman that you talk to.
Ah, good to see you again.
Long time no see. At least, not heard from you.
Never long enough, is it?
That's what you mean.
So we had this understanding of getting information back and forth between us, right?
Mm-hmm. Annoyed, but agreeing.
Oh, let me get something straight. There we go. So at least we know what deity and such they are connected with,
Tell.
and they were Eris.
Eris. Haven't heard that name in a long ass time.
He himself said he was presumed dead.
Yeah, but everybody presumes anything. It doesn't really matter what people presume.
No, what matters is what is.
Correct.
So, what would you know about this?
What I know is that presumed dead is not dead. I'm not 100% sure, as you can imagine. It's quite unclear, but presumed dead would not have been a word of choice if he was dead.
Exactly. So they themselves are pretty sure he isn't.
Yes. They also worship another quote-unquote deity. Goes hand in hand. Forgot the name. Whiskerus. Yes, that was the name. Well, he is a normal human in the sense as normal as can be. The guild thinks by using Whiskerus's body with that blood that they would be able to not really capture but give a mortal vessel to their god.
Right.
Meaning Whiskerus is now presumed to god by the cult's rules, since he will be having the god inside of him. So they just see him as the new god.
They want him to be possessed, basically.
Yes.
What is in it for them?
Like any cult. Power, money, immortality, superiority.
Supremacy.
Anything.
Because they do not fear torture or death already. So the immortality part is probably off the charts.
If you don't fear death, or I'm not afraid for torture, doesn't mean you don't want to be immortal. I don't fear death, but immortality would have been great.
That's fair enough. Let me numb that down. As I start anxiously scribbling out of character.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Learn!
Exactly.
Do your notes.
At least he's doing something, right?
What?
Damn!
What?
Burn.
I didn't hear it.
Bah.
He said at least you were doing something, right? Okay.
That was good manners.
Awesome. Just great. All right. Oh, we did manage to get some information out of this cultist that was captured somewhere in this underwater city a bit further ahead.
Is he still alive?
Nope. One of my team members kicked him to death. Quite literally.
Seriously.
He
Serious.
did on all in all intents and purposes he did want his life to be ended. Probably so he couldn't talk anymore or something.
Okay, so you have an arrangement with the best killers, torturers, assassins, spies, and you just kill the only source of information you have?
One of them couldn't keep their cool.
Now we are farther from home than I thought we would be. Have you at least asked them what they were looking for in the city downstairs?
Couldn't get it out of him. As far as we know, he was trying to kidnap one of the merfolks.
As far as you know. Okay.
At least that's what he got caught on by the officials there.
Okay. Now, let's discuss what I found in the meantime.
Alright.
The fact that they worship both of them suggests that Whiskerus has already mastered more powers than we thought he would have. Because a ritual to be possessed by a god, let's just say, isn't for normal mortals.
No, you have quite some divine energy running through your veins if you get to that point.
Exactly. So we, at least you guys, if you wanna put this to a stop, I would would advise you to start looking for the source of his power. Because I have not the faintest idea. And neither do all my informants.
We at least... has he been sighted in any specific region?
Who?
Whiskerus.
Whiskerus is from this time.
Exactly, but where in what region?
Durian. As he was the right hand of the Archmage.
That was it.
Pardon me, sorry.
Alright. Get to a source of power and get it to a stop.
And that is where we end today's stream.
Alright. Alright.
Lots of new information. No combat today, guys.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
fight.
Well,
Dry.
Technically,
technically,
there was combat.
No, that was not a fight. That was just straight up manslaughter.
Yeah, sure.
Fair. Okay, I want to thank everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you to the players as well. It was a great night. We will be back in 2 weeks. So be prepared for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, and last reminder, I will be uploading the last few sessions to YouTube this weekend. So if you are back or behind on something, they will be up. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Nice.
See you guys.
Alright, see you.
See you later.
See you.
Alligator.
Thank you for- Thank you for DMing me.